I'm not gonna lie. I'm after this. I'm gonna go get pretty tipsy. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. So
Hey, that's that Waukesha right there.
And
you can kind of see. Can you kind of look at? Wait, hold on. I swear, this sword is. Oh. Okay, you see what happened?
He tips
Fuck.
No.
drink.
No, I was just trying to show. I was just trying to show. Look what happened. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Hypocritical AF podcast. I'm your host, Albert Fig, and in this week's special 3-link Zoom episode, I have the return of podcast alum, Ryan Ave, and we have the pleasure of being introduced. Coming all the way from Florida. Room for one more.
Yes,
What's up with it, bro?
Hey, what's up? Hey, originally from Annapolis, Maryland, but I moved down to Florida for college, so I rep both places. We out here.
301?
Cheers, mate.
410, but like
410, close.
yeah, we close.
If it's close.
305 though, 305. We out here.
I had to throw in that 310 though, because like I said, you was in Florida. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
Right.
What's up with y'all?
Got this banger.
Yes.
We dropped the absolute cracker, okay? It's a smash hit. It might be a little bit underground, but it is something, you know what I'm saying? People around me are really messing with it, you know?
Mm-hmm. How you feeling about Ryan?
Dude, it's the way me and Jay organic that it came about just like in a real way. As far as like it wasn't like, yo, can I get on a verse type shit or like like kind of like management cross through. It was literally just super organic the way it played out. And I've been wanting, and like as soon as I first heard him, like I've been wanting to get him on a track for a long time. So I'm really stoked about how everything turned out. And I found
that's dope, bro. Well, exactly. This track is called "Waiting on You," right? I love it when because I follow on Spotify. I follow anybody that shows love and anybody who I'm like really I feel like I'm connected to and I got like mad love for. I follow all them, you know what I mean? And which I just recently learned, bro, is so underrated for artists to when you hit that follow button on Spotify, it's so underrated. You know what I'm saying? Like it helps them out so much. And so like ever since I started following you, I get to see all the upcoming new releases, new projects, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I saw this one. Yep. It dropped on the if I'm not mistaken, it dropped on the 20th, right?
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, it did technically. Yeah. So like only the people that like would follow me on Spotify would like know that beforehand. Because I technically dropped it on like it went live on the 20th. But I like just officially announced it to everyone who like follows me on like all social media platforms and shit on Friday.
Yeah, that's how I was able to first see it, and I was like, okay, the artwork stood out to me.
Yeah.
What's up with that artwork?
Man, I like how we look animated, bro.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It was so when my friend had sent me a picture of My Hero Academia, right?
Yeah.
He sent me the picture, and I look, and I'm like, yo, you're posed exactly like one of the characters on that thing. And I'm like, it actually put me on to like the whole entire show. I got to start watching it now and everything. So, yeah.
Yeah, the artwork is dope, bro.
Yeah, the concept of it was like heavily inspired by that. So that's
I get
that the like anime culture and shit is kind of like take from it and relate.
Hell yeah, bro. I get like curious a lot of times. Like I don't know if y'all ever like mess with it or like fuck with it or not, but sometimes like on Instagram, you like you'll be able to get a filter that like kind of makes you cartoonish or gets you like sketchish. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always curious on myself. I think like, how would I look like anime? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have any like distinctive features. I don't have like, you know what I mean, like this crazy like look that stands out. So I always get curious myself to see how like I would look in anime, you know?
Yeah. Hey,
Man, that shit, like, they got some pretty intricate looking filters out there, though. Like,
Mhm.
you can throw on some good looking anime stuff just off your iPhone. Bro, the technology we got with AR and VR is gonna be different. It's gonna be very different.
Yeah, this decade's gonna be very meta.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, that's the thing that we're getting into. It's gonna be very meta, and you know, multiverse. What? Maybe I don't know.
Some Spider-Man shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all watch? Did y'all catch the new the latest episode? No, so sorry.
Twice.
Man, I saw it twice.
You did?
Oh, Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit was hard. I like how all the two original Spider-Mans came back.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, y'all know who? Y'all aware of Miles Morales' existence?
Yes.
Black, bro, where was he?
Hey, Jamie Foxx. Electro, he kind of, you know, he hinted at it.
I remember he did hint at that. He did hint at it. I remember that.
Yeah, he hinted at it.
I would have been okay with him being on TV or something, you know what I'm saying? Since he's like an animated one, I would have been okay with that. But they did their thing regardless, you know?
Yeah. Everything's smacking.
Yeah. Marvel movies always go crazy. Always go crazy.
Oh, yeah, bro. That's a whole nother, you know what I mean? Like, that's a whole nother podcast. That's a whole nother episode talking about, like, Marvel. So we could break all that stuff down, you know?
Yeah.
But, bro, so, okay, so move from one more, bro. This is, like, our initial, you know what I mean? This is our introduction to you. This is an introduction to the audience, you know, everybody that's listening and watching, bro. I'm interested in getting to know how, we spoke about it a little bit before we went on air, but how this connection came about and how y'all got to, you know, coming from literally opposing sides of the world's, country, I would say, opposing sides of the country, and then coming together on the track. How did all this come about?
Okay. I'm not even entirely sure how this man discovered me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like, I used to get into this like artist coalition thing where like you can get like artists and stuff to like collaborate and have comments on your page and just, you know, connect with people and build your brand up. So I'm not sure if he even came from that, but it was just like around that time, you know what I'm saying? I see him comment and I'm like, yo, he's dope. He, you know, actually like, you can either take those programs and, you know, just generically, oh, that's dope, that's cool, or actually like give your fine input into what people were doing and actually like, you know, care. So he was just one of those people that, you know, showed love for real. Finally, we like DMing back and forth, you know, and it was more on some just like friendship stuff and like really connecting on just like creativity and just, you know, realizing that this dude is genuinely a cool dude. Like our first few conversations were about like universe crap and just like God and just like, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, the way he just mentioned like everything like was natural. Like what was it? I've known you for like 2 years or maybe 1 year, like just on some like Instagram talking stuff, and then finally we got a song together. So, you know, it was a very natural process. I didn't even expect this, bro.
Dude, like, if I can chime in on that question, I think like a special moment, kind of like what like how we met and and like how it kind of like reflected me, is that like I was when I was looking at his page, I was like, dude, this kid has that like really fucking like this kid got like hits, and so I was going through like one specific video. I was like, you probably listen to my song on a daily. You know, on that. Oh baby, you hate me. Like as soon as I heard that first clip, like I knew that was like I knew it was a smash. And so when I was going to go DM him, like I see that like he DM'd me first, and so I was like, what the. And so like that moment right there, like I don't know, I feel like God just like really like we were meant to do something together. So
yeah, it was something like that. It really felt that way for real.
Yeah, like it was literally just like destined. Like the way how it just organically came about. And then like, yeah, like you said, we got in like spiritual topics before we even like talked about like doing music together and shit. So
well, it's that ear, right? It's that ear. Like that's what's hella cool about connecting and collaborating is that like once you're able to click with someone like on a different level, you know what I'm saying? It sounds kind of cliche, and it sounds like that's just for like the movies and shit that you see online. But like now, when you really click with someone and you feel them, you know what I mean? Like it makes that connection better.
Bro, that's like what I really look for as far as like collaborating, like working with someone and on like music or anything really. It's like what's the longevity in it? Like, can I like actually like be this person's like friend, for like a long time?
Yeah.
Not on some like just management, like business industry shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's I like to just work off like pure intentions and just organicness pretty much. So, but yeah, man, it's the way it went about was pretty sick, and it's like a memory that always like will stay with me. So, cheers.
Cheers, man. Yeah, well, hey, I was about to say, wait, hold up. Look at my there we go.
Yeah,
I was not prepared.
Nah, you good, bro. I would say, what's cool too is that anytime you can have like a genuine conversation or kind of click on a different level other than quote unquote the music. You know what I mean? Because obviously, ultimately, that's what it's all going to come back to, right? It's like the music and everything. But if you can connect on something different and talk about, you know what I mean, whatever I mean, like you said, universe, life, spiritual stuff, love, whatever it is, if you can connect on that, the music is going to be solid and come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, and it definitely did. Like, dude, this fool banged out like 6 songs in like 2 hours. Like I put that video on Miami, and I was like, "Eric, I'll send you like 6 beats. Like, is 2 hours enough? Like, do you need longer?" And he's like, "Nah, bro, we're straight. I got this." And I'm like, he sent back, bro, and they're like all fucking hits, and I'm like, dude, we're gonna make some.
He chose Mr. Fantastic. You chose that, but my favorite was Put You Down. My favorite was like that was my
we're something with it.
Exactly. So like either way we got bangers like lined up, and
we got shit in the vault for sure, like especially with my new EP about to drop like in a few months. Like we definitely got like a body of work going for sure. So
well, you could tell all this shit just from hearing it, bro. Like obviously I'm a third person, like outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? The way you guys communicate, the way you guys convey your music aspirations, and the way you talking about this upcoming stuff that you guys got going on, you can tell, bro, like none of this is forced, none of this is like fabricated, none of this is like passed down from another person, like you said, through whether it be management or industry. Like this is what's really cool, bro. Like and if you think about it like at a bigger scale, like how many artists we know, like if we look at I'll say like obviously this is a bit over exaggerating everything, but if you think of like Future and Esco, if you like, I listen to a lot of interviews, bro, and a lot of times when you catch their individual interviews, they're always like kind of like upping each other, right? They're always talking about each other, and it makes it like organic. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people up there in the music industry that you could tell when there's like a song that may or may not be featured on, that kind of is like they just did it for the feature,
to grab a piece of their fan base and really, just to boost but like explaining to my mom that a dude paid like $300+ just to slide me out to a studio, like one of the top studios in Miami, and then we took pictures of this wasn't just like a regular moment. Like I had like a dude that I just met on my floor who's a photographer and everything. Pictures, videos, stuff like that. And just the experience alone was just insane, because this was actually my first ever real studio. Not even gonna lie, like my first ever like studio. I haven't been to nothing in Maryland. I only like produced in my house, and like just like telling my mom like, this dude I don't know. I know, but I've never met him in real life. Like is legit paying for this, and I didn't spend a dime. Like we're out here, you know what I'm saying? And that really was just like. First off, let me just say thank you, Live Podcast, because I didn't even tell you, like, I told you on, like, Instagram and the voice messages and crap like that, but, like, right now, bro, thank you so much. Like, and it's not like you're Drake, bro. It's like you're still an upcoming artist too, and that's just like appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. Fucking, of course, dude. Like, yeah, dude. Why not? Like I said, bro. I'm like super particular about like who I work with, and so the moment I heard you, bro, I was like, I know we're gonna make some like really sick shit. And so
that's
you're
dope.
dope, dude, and you sound dope as fuck. So
Gracias.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Nah, man, like it's cool to like. Obviously, I've talked about this on previous episodes. I did another Zoom episode with another producer artist. That's really someone that I like resonate with a lot too. And we have the same, or I would say, I'm always echoing the same things. And that's just like, man, like to be organic in this, I don't even know if it's fair to say industry, because I'm not even really there yet like that. But like to be organic in these type of circles and in these type of communications, it stands out more. You know what I'm saying? And to hear all that, like the way you guys talk about everything is just like, man, it sounds super cool because obviously us as the fans and the audience, we see the finish and the end product. We don't get to see the behind closed doors and, what goes on.
Like the come up
of everything, like how it came about, like we're, what's where I'm looking for. We're, beneficial enough to see just to hear like, oh, y'all dropped the track, it is what it is, not it is what it is, but like y'all dropped the track and this is what it is. But to hear like from your guys' mouths how it came about, it's like as a person, like I said, third party that's listening, I'm like, damn, that's super dope.
Yeah, no, that's a no, I appreciate you, Albert.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, bro. It just right up. And as far as like cats in the industry and shit, I mean, they're already like at the level where like they don't necessarily need to like grind as much to like gain those kind of like organic like connections. Their management handles like if they need to get a bag from someone, like if Future worked with like Doja Cat or something, like it's a management call away. It's a little different like for up and coming artists,
right?
We got to legitimately grind for
sometimes songs just sounds like record labels were just breeding artists together to just make a sound like specifically, you know what I'm saying? And even though it may sound good, like their chemistry may not always be there, you know what I'm saying? It's just things that, we don't really, know like throughout. But I say it's just like the business side of it, and also just like realizing that creativity is like your main thing, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm in the booth, for example, like at House of Hits, and I'm hearing myself and I just start to dance and I start to freestyle and I'm on the mic and I'm like, I can't imagine myself doing anything other than this, so I don't care. The dude was like, one of the assistants or interns over there were like, how long you been rapping? 2 years. I said. He was just like, dang, you got a natural like talent for it. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck if it takes me 5 years to get where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? 5 more, 6 more. I don't care. Like, as long as I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? I can't see any other way. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go, man. Let's get some, hold up. Let's get some class for that one. Come on now. Yo. Come on. Let's go. Yo, actually, speaking about Ryan too, and everything like you said that he does, man, to be honest too, ever since the first message, and this is like some years some change now, but maybe right at a year, maybe a little over a year. Ever since like the first messages that we had and everything, bro, it was just like genuinely, okay, this is gonna sound like over exaggerated, but genuinely genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, meaning it's like it was just on some like, yo, let's connect, let's collab. And I was like, bro, honestly, like not even just saying this because I'm gonna have you on as a guest. I was like, I genuinely fuck with your music, man. Like sonically, it sounds great. Shouts out to Amen Michi, bro. Like bro, shouts out to Amen Michi, man. The production for all the music that you guys do. I mean, I'm talking about like, and it's not even on some like I'm gonna play it, because it's upcoming. This has been like, yo, just me driving in traffic or driving to where I'm going. I'm with like fam, I'm with the homies, and I'm just like, bro, listen to this song, man. Like it slaps. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I mean, Waiting on You, the way he mixed it, it sounded like a head rush, bro. Like
Right.
it was like everything just sounded like a roller coaster. And then when I listened to it more and more, I just like hear different pieces that I really like and everything. And like inspirational, man. Mitchie goes crazy with the vocals, man.
Dude, when you say Sonic, that's literally like the definition. I feel like what his spirit is, bro. Like he is literally like a sonic soul. Like anything dealing with like frequencies, hertz, like bro, his ear can pick up on the most in-depth sound in a song that like I don't even recognize. I'm like, bro, just this mix is fine. Like, no, let's just fucking let's get it out. Let's submit it already. But he's like, no. And we'll make like 2 other mixes. Like, so bro, yeah, he's definitely has like a talent for just sound, you know?
Yeah. It's that combo. Y'all got that combo, man. It sounds fucking good, man.
Well, like, sorry, what?
I was gonna say, like, Mitchie just looks like he's in your, like, you know, your little twin brother, your clique, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just looks like a little Ryan spawn, and I'm like, yeah, I like your gang, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like I said, like, in the last podcast that we had, Albert, like, we came from band shit, you know? Like, he was the drummer, and I was, like, the main vocalist, so, you know, we have, like, history, obviously. And he like, we just have that natural chemistry. So he knows my sound. He knows like my voice and shit. And yeah. So it's just like that natural chemistry that we have just through history and experience and shit. But yeah.
Oh, that's solid, bro. And you guys said you could tell, you could hear it. You could hear it when it's you know, you got years of experience with each other and having that you know, that quote unquote, what's that word I'm looking for? When you have the chemistry, essentially, you know, you got that chemistry.
Definitely. Like, he's my fucking brother, bro. And I would like, yeah, I'd fucking like if it was like 40 fools against him, bro. Like I would, yeah.
You're riding with them.
You'd be in there swinging.
Yeah.
Like going out swinging like I'm MMA, bro. Like
let's go. Okay, so yeah, so now that y'all got this project and you got this track coming out, and like not to give too much away, like I said, y'all got more and upcoming stuff that's gonna be coming out. What are the difficulties like behind closed doors? You know, obviously coming from Florida and California, what are the like main hurdles y'all going through, if any?
Shoot, you know, distance is always gonna be a problem, but right. I don't even see it as a problem anymore. Just with taking it over to the one stew, but also I got this new like mic. The main reason we even went to the other stews because I had this like Scarlett condenser mic that I knew sending over wasn't going to be industry standard, but whatever I got right here, it better be able to send some good raw vocals over whenever you need me. So the accessibility should be fine for real. You can do anything with the internet, is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, facts. That's actually a really good point to bring up, Jalen. Yeah, it's like distance. Yeah, is like obviously it's like I wish we could have like more of that like physical like frequent like connection like
yeah.
But yeah, like you said, like the internet's we got the fucking internet, so.
And bro, in due time, for real, like I already see us like together when it's time to be together. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
Yeah.
And we finna get some shit rolling too. I just gotta figure out my situation and whatnot. But yeah.
Yeah, he was actually about to come to Florida. Like, what was it? Yeah. He was about to slide down here, so I'm just like, I can give you a tour of the campus. It is what it is.
Florida nice, bro. Trust me. Florida nice.
I love Miami, bro. I love Miami. That's like
sure.
For sure.
Yeah, Florida has a different it's a different vibe, bro. Like not to touch away from the music, but all the times that I've been in Florida, I mean, I've been to Tallahassee, I've been to Panama City, I slid through Jacksonville, nothing crazy like that, and then I've been to Miami, and it's it's different. It's different in a way that it's different, like not on some like negative stuff. It's different in the sense of like they a little wild over there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't look at me like I'm about to take offense. This is my first. Like, I moved down here in August, and this is my first time touching Florida, like, for college. So,
damn.
Like, Maryland all my life. And, yeah, you're right. I've been to Tallahassee because I play rugby, and it was an 8-hour drive up there. We went to the little country fields, did a little rugby party after the game with some, country folk.
Yeah.
It was a time, it was a time. Good experience, though. I liked it.
Yeah. Anytime y'all if you have opportunity to go to Florida, definitely take advantage.
Yeah, do that.
No, Florida's sick though, especially Miami. Miami's fun.
Yeah, strange reasons. Like when it's cold in Maryland, like we be like, oh dang, like 21 degrees cold. If it's 68 here, bro, I am freezing. Like I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like 68 in Maryland, be like, oh my god, it's 68.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But here it's just like, oh, I'm not going outside. This is horrible.
I'm not going outside.
See, but we're a little guilty. We're a little lavish. We in Cali, so it's like about to say. You know what I mean? Now, granted, the weather's been like iffy and suspect. I mean, I don't know how it's been in SoCal with you, Ryan, but like up here, it's been a little bit like, is it cold? Is it hot? I don't know which one it is, but
bro, it's definitely cold. Like it can get cold, bro. Like
right.
But I mean, definitely not no fucking 20 degrees like Maryland.
No, I ain't trying to be in no 20 right now either, too. I just gotta say that.
I can't complain. Like my roommate is from Minnesota, and he's talking about some negative 16 on a good day.
Nah.
I'm like,
can't do that.
No.
Can't do that, y'all.
Hold on, let me pull out my MacBook before I die.
Man. Go ahead.
Oh shit.
But also too, man, first of all, bro, how have y'all been, man? Like, how have y'all been the last, I mean, it's Brian, bro, it'll been a whole year since we last spoke. How have y'all been, man? Like, with everything going on in the world, with everything that's been, it seems like every month is like a new thing that's popping, a new restriction or a new this or a new that, you know what I'm saying? Like, how have y'all been throughout this whole process? And like, I would say over 20, now that 2021 is in the books and we're moving on to 2022, how have y'all been?
Me, like, honestly, bro, I really like can't complain too much. Like,
dope.
Obviously, like personal things like in my life that I deal with every day, but but like as far as like the world and like COVID and shit like affecting me, I really can't like complain too much. I don't really be going out to like up to LA like too much unless I gotta like link up with someone for something. Mm-hmm. But it just sounded sketch. It sounded senseless. But no, I don't really like the only restrictions that are like really gnarly are like literally in LA. Like you need like a vac card to get into anywhere now. But like anywhere outside of LA to San Diego, like no one really gives a fuck. And if anything, there's like kind of like a resistance, like rising up and against the shit, against like COVID like mandates and whatnot. So I don't know. I can't really complain too much to be honest. I just been working and just staying consistent with this music shit, dropping singles, to get my money right, and yeah.
That's dope, bro.
Shoot.
What about you?
Honestly, if it weren't for COVID, I wouldn't be where I am right now with music, with college, with anything. So God bless COVID-19, in the most respectful way to all of our soldiers. You know what I'm saying? But right at the brink of 2020 having nothing to do, just like make music. I just started making stuff in my room, got a little Ableton Live program, paid off like $360 a month.
Hell yeah.
And then after that, like the summertime, we had nothing to do. Like there was no, places to go, to be inside. Parents were scared. So I just, instead of, paying for SoundCloud promotion and paying for Instagram stuff, which I got tired of, first starting out in music. I just was like, yo, we got to get heard like manually. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we're not going to get booked because nobody knows who we are. So let's just get heard. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I took a little backpack speaker, like a backpack with a like little speaker attached to the bottom of it, put it on the ground. Downtown Annapolis is like our little, like LA. It's not like LA whatsoever, but just our little social hub. Put it on the ground, just started singing to people, performing on the street and stuff, just like walking up at people left and right until like it just built up this thing, and like all our friends started coming out. And by then we'd have like 50 people out and like following us behind while I'm going up performing for people. It's just like a well-known thing. Happened all through 2020 summer, then 2021 summer, it got even bigger. And then it's just like, I feel like that's really just what put me into college. I really wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to go to like someplace like Stanford. Like, I was literally set on just law. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to be like a right?
Say it again.
You want to be like a music, right? Or is it just?
I want to be a music lawyer now, but I wanted to deal with like divorce stuff. Maybe.
Oh damn!
Yeah, like a little arbitrator, like Judge Judy had my own TV show, somewhat like type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up attorney.
Yeah, straight up. You know what I'm saying? There was no music involved whatsoever at all. And then 2020 struck, and I was like, yo, kind of could do this.
Yeah.
So everything's just been like, ADHD is annoying as hell because you could just be like having so many thoughts and ideas, and you'd be like, oh my god, I could do this, do that, do this, do that, and act upon none of them on the day. But like, honestly, as I look at it on an outside perspective, like, I've been consistently getting things done and like moving myself on the path to success. You know what I'm saying? Just going up. And like, yeah, like I said, like before we even started recording, like I was manifesting like, once I go down to Miami, I'm going to studios, this and that and the third. Didn't even know it was going to happen like this, but Ryan put me in the studio, like first semester of campus. So it's just like, getting work done is all I'm saying. We got to do that.
Fucking, to touch back on like Jalen and like going kind of back to like your hometown Maryland and shit. That's like one thing I also like really recognized about Jalen and kind of like the community that he's part of. Like when he would do these like street performances and shit, and like how many people were like gravitating towards him. Cause like when you're on the come up, bro, it's like literally all about like your hometown community and like developing like community in like certain pockets. So when I saw that, like I knew he had like a tight community around him too, which is like good. Cause like I never really like had that growing up. Like, so like, yeah. So, like when I saw that, it kind of reminded me of like how me and my friends like grew up at the time. Like they had this like real like street like rawness, like personal, like not afraid to like go out and just like be who they are. Yeah. And I've been following Jalen for like 2 years now. So and then when as I like see him like progress with these like street performances and shit, they had this like fucking this really sick event that like a shitload of people came out. It was like fucking Woodstock. What was that one? You know what I'm saying?
We call it Fight Night. Yo, one night, bro. All right, so I don't even know how this came about. Like, I just was like, bet I'm gonna take the most fight-headed dudes in our school that never fought each other and promote them on Snap. Like, I bet you can't beat da-da-da. Oh. Boom. Then everybody's like talking about it, saying they got money on this guy, money on that guy. And I'm like, this can happen. So we chalked up, like, we literally took chalk, put it on the brick on the ground, made a ring, a boxing ring, had like a couple people like box before that. Like, and I mean, I told him, like, I think I said like 10 o'clock is when it starts on the dot. And I tell you, at 10 o'clock, I had people surrounding us, but a yacht up. And lets hella people off. And I was like, it couldn't have been designed better. Like, it couldn't have been designed any better. I'm sorry. So We got people viewing it from the yacht, viewing it from like across the water. You gotta like picture it in your head, like, and then just a crowd of people that came for it, like surrounding the chalked boxing ring, and it was just an experience. It was great. One of the best nights I've ever had in my life,
bro. That's on some promoter shit. You basically Dana White. Okay. I was gonna say. That's on some promoter shit. That sounds like just listening to it. It sounds wild, but like it sounds like some shit that would really go down in 2020, 21 or 2020, 2022. You know what I mean? That sounds like
in that
shit that
moment,
go down.
We didn't know what a COVID was, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and like I had dudes, like we got hoods in Annapolis. Like Annapolis is so diverse. Like our school is like full of hella black kids, full of hella white kids. The white kids are kind of separated into like the IB program, which I was in, because like, you know, smart and like stuff like that. So it's like, so I'm kind of connected with like a lot of different people, and like music just blew it all together. And then like just doing this whole downtown thing, my best friend is just like, bro, you literally have guys here amongst the crowd that were literally beefing in the neighborhood with like pistols type crap. And I'm just like, bro, like I didn't mean for this to all come together, but like everybody's here just smiling and laughing and having a good time. It's crazy. It was great. It was great.
What a bro, what a story, like to hear that, you know what I mean? Like to hear everything you're doing. It just makes me be like, well, maybe I didn't take the most out of my life. I should have done more. You know what I mean? I could have been doing more.
Nah, bro, the fact that you're here, you did everything you're supposed to do, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
That's facts.
Well, I'm glad like everything's been good with y'all. I mean, damn, it's crazy. Like I talk about all this time, and I say time is flying, bro. It seems like literally you could just blink, and then you in the next month. You know what I'm saying? And then you know how it is with making music and everything. Well, y'all know, I would say, excuse me, for with making music, it's like it's always like the next thing and the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Damn, like I even just looking at Ryan, I'm like, fuck, bro, your hair is hella long. Not to keep, you know what I mean? Like not to keep it, it's distractingly long, you know, compared to last time we linked up, we chatted it up.
I know I had like spike hair, didn't I?
Yeah, it was like up there too. It was like, damn, that shit long as fuck downward too.
Yeah, I know.
But I see that's what I really enjoy. Like even the small subtle things like this, bro. Like I really enjoy because like it puts me in the spot to where it was like, the last episode versus this one, just to see that we're both still on the grinding. That trajectory is still going up there. You know what I'm saying? And now we have like we got another podcast alum, another member of the family with Moon 41. It's like these type of connections and everything is just gonna be the longevity of all this is gonna be great. And I know for a fact a lot of people are gonna fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the new stuff y'all got coming out. I'm excited, like I'm genuinely excited.
Appreciate.
You know what I'm saying?
You were genuine.
Yes. I'm genuine. Yes.
Literally.
Nah, I really appreciate that for real.
Yeah, man. Okay, so here's another question too. Since you talked about these projects and everything like that, is there any, I'm not even going to say hidden messages or anything like that, but is there any like foreseeable dates or like, you know what I mean, like a time frame when all this other music is going to come out?
To be honest, like for me, I'm just gonna like really focus. I'm actually in February. I'm gonna like take a break, like away from social media and shit. And I'm just gonna really, really focus on like this EP and like the right verses, and just focus on like getting like booking the right events too, because that was like kind of something that that didn't like go as planned as far as like last year for 2021. So I just gotta like I'm just gonna be like I'm taking this fucking break to like really focus on just focusing on the project that I have coming up and just like everything kind of like surrounding it as well. So as far as like me, that's what I have planned for the future.
That's dope, man.
But Jalen's got some dope fucking shit coming out though.
Okay, come on, let's hear about it. Come on.
All right, man. So I got NFTs coming soon. I got a few like big collections that I'm really like hoping just to not even like pop off with, but like really like establish something with. So like I'm trying to, every time I have a conversation with like one of the people that I'm like close with in Maryland, like I'm like, yo, you heard about NFTs? Yo, you heard about crypto? Da da da. And like, nah, what is that? Get to explaining it to them. So I'm thinking, if I really put my followers on to just NFTs and how it operates, get them just the starter, you know, OpenSea account, starter Coinbase or whatever, just to have the account, and just give them a foot in what's coming, just so they're not lacking and they're not behind. I'm planning to just administer NFTs out for free, you know what I'm saying, just to have an asset. And as I grow, the value of that NFT will appreciate, so that we'll have a business connection with my fans or like my supporters. So it's like, hold that joint for 3 years, 5 years. That joint could be selling for over, you know, 2K, you know what I'm saying, just for the NFT. So basically I'm giving them potential money, you know what I'm saying? And it's also like buying stock in an artist. Like I feel as though with Web 3.0 is what they call it.
Web 3.0.
Yeah. So
yeah.
It's like you're the business now, you know what I'm saying? We're not giving our money, we're not putting our work into YouTube and expecting a little cut now. Like we can be the YouTube for ourselves, and we can make our own type of money. So artists right now don't really see it. Some of them do, underground artists do, but the big artists like Tory Lanez, who's talking about like, oh, I sold my NFT album for like $1, a million copies, stuff like that. Yeah, that's beautiful that he can do that. However, he's already successful. So him and NFTs is just a money wiring, money making business. For an underground artist, that is leverage, that's stock, that's up, that's, you know, you're able to fund yourself with your own music and then continue to use those funds to put out more music and put out more stuff for people, you know what I'm saying? So it's just direct. And I think like the longer we sleep, I'm not gonna sleep on this any longer.
You go.
I'm not sleeping on this any longer. I'm already, you know, making a nice little promo video for it. My first collection is Own a Moment. So like the stuff that I talked about downtown, my buddy Neftali took hella pictures and they look like works of art. So it's like, I'm just, you know, imagine you took a tour downtown, right, one day, and you have this NFT, right, and you're like, yo, I know Room for One More, he blew up here or whatever. You have this NFT, and it's cool as shit to just be walking on the part of the street that's blank as hell, but you see this NFT, and there was a huge party going on where you're standing, and you can just look at that, compare the stuff, and you can be like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's my first idea for the collection. We got a big roadmap coming soon, all the way up to like making our own type of metaverse for creatives to really just take the industry and flip it upside down. So it's just like, it's going to be something. Hopefully it's just all bigger than me by 10, 20 years. I want to be a Mark Zuckerberg type Facebook guy vibe.
Not
him, but you know.
I know you're.
Yeah.
No, I definitely will, bro.
Well, bro, I mean, it's already, you know, thinking outside the box. That's already, you know, looking at the foreseeable future. That's already expanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just even hearing that, it's just like, wow. It makes me want to be like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like,
I really got my friends to think, like, once you find like genuine people that like have the same visions as you, like they'll pull like ideas from their brains and put it into the surface, and you can put your own ideas into it and then create something that's just like so, you know, unique. And it's just like, I'm just grateful for my guys, like, you know what I'm saying, that I found. I got like 3 dudes that are just tight as hell, make music, do different things, producer, artist type vibes. So it's just like, you know, running with them. And then Ryan too, I got everybody, you know what I'm saying? So it's great.
Man, I fuck with this conversation right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like it may sound like it's in the moment and everything, but I really fuck with this conversation right here, man.
Thank you, bro.
This is one of the ones Nardwar gonna pull up, you know.
I think the reason being too is just like you know, think about where we're at. You know, I mean, we're doing this via Zoom, 3 different locations in the U.S., and it's like we're doing this via Zoom, and we're all like you know, doing our own, like not necessarily doing our own things, but as artists and creatives, I would say artists more for you guys because I don't make music. I don't have the voice for it. You know, like I wouldn't do good at making music. But as creatives and all, to get us together, you know, in this small community that we love as music, you know what I'm saying? To see this play out the way it is, and to you know, collaborate on off stuff like this solely off music, man. It's and it always makes me like feel like we're in a tight knit group. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like music essentially like brings people together, whether it's physical or digital.
Yeah.
You know, so it's literally like an unspoken language that you don't need to like even speak. It just speaks for itself.
Oh, and I also gotta give a quick shout out to, actually, before I forget, let me from my phone. Before I forget, man, Ryan, I got I have my little brother, one of my little brothers. I got 2 little brothers, and one of my little brothers hit me up, and he wanted me to let you know that he fucks with your music heavy. So that's another one that gave the follow on the Spotify. And like, yeah, he fucks with music. And I had another person, literally, my phone, I wish I could bring up the fucking, you know, her username. I had a person from Australia message me too about you, and said that, you know, she was like trying to find the interview that we did, and she was just saying how she fucked with the music. And this is someone from Australia. So I the name is slipping me right now. To go back and try to find it. I can't fucking go back and find it right now in the DMs, but
yeah, no, you're good.
Shouts out to you all the way from Australia. One of your fans, man, and she was saying like how she messed with your music heavy.
Yeah, bro.
Ryan's got some die-hard fans.
All the way, bro.
When we first dropped this song and I'm seeing like them kind of shift over to my page and be like, who's room for more? Just the fact that they'll shift is just beautiful, because they have to like fuck with you on a level enough to, like, you know, fuck with who you fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, you know, I got a couple of them in my DMs just like, yo, I love this song. Like, it was beautiful. I was like, wow, this is great.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, bro. I just connect with fools on just like on a real level. You know, I'm not trying to be on some.
That song Show Me. Oh my god.
We're talking about all this, and I'm like, yo, I gotta play it. I cannot. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, right? Come on now. Vocals sound legit. Come on now. Come on now.
Steady boy.
Who that?
I'ma make it happen. In my pocket, now I'm searching for something everlasting.
Come on now. Man, hey, and think about this. This isn't even the full quality of it. This I only have my
say.
This is bro. I have my Bluetooth. Normally I have my Bluetooth connection thing to my little recorder right here, and it's not here right now. So think about that. That's not even the full quality.
Nah.
Amen, Mitchie, bro.
Bro, the synchronization though between y'all two, like, is sonically, like I said, sounds fucking great, man.
I know, bro. He's a special dude, and yeah, bro.
It's lit,
bro, dude. Like the amount he puts into like in his craft and shit, and like everything. Like, dude, he writes songs too.
Yeah,
like, he's songwrites. He's
right,
and like, dude, he's legit. Like, he's legit a fucking just a sonic goat. So, and he has like the influence of my songwriting influence.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro. Like when we come together on some shit, especially on like vocally, it's like a fucking masterpiece. So,
my gotcha, man.
Yeah.
Well, listen, bro. We're getting ready to wrap this up, man. Man, I'm glad we had this conversation. I'm glad we was able to link up and meet. I'm glad we was able to debut some of this song. I know this, like, I'm gonna push this one out. Really excited for this one. So, I'm getting ready to close this one out, but you guys stick around after. I'm gonna do the closeout, and then we should be good. But before we officially close this one out, I'll start with you, Ryan. Let everybody know where they can find you, where they can stream your music, and any information regarding you.
What up? You already know what it is, Ryan Ave. You can find me on every social media platform, The Real Ryan Ave. You can find me on every music platform, just Ryan Ave. And I'm here for good vibes.
Let's go.
And to spread the gospel, the Lord.
Okay. Room for one more, bro. This is a introduction to everything, bro. Let everybody know where they can find you, how they could listen to your music, and any information regarding yourself.
Man, if you wanted to look me up on Safari, you could just type just type in Room 41 more, but it stands for Room for One More, because hey, no matter what, you got room for one more reps in the gym. You better get that bench press up. You got room for one more girlfriend. You got room for one more love in your life. You got room for one more anything. For as long as you got room for one more, you can keep going forever. You understand that?
God damn it, have I never been motivated more than that?
Yes, sir. So,
all right, y'all.
Find me anywhere. Let's go.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode of the Hypocritical AF podcast via Zoom. We back for another week, and we ain't going nowhere. Y'all stay safe. Peace.
Gang.